Hey guys, it's Misti Burmeister. Going for greatness requires a tremendous amount of courage. When the opportunities, the experiences, the connections are deeply meaningful to us, the potential for failure can overwhelm us very easily. And as a result, we create strategies to overcome those fears. In fact, oftentimes the strategies stop us from going for the things that are truly meaningful to us. A couple of years ago, as an example, I learned from some of my colleagues that I naturally have already a loud laugh, but when I'm at a networking event and I'm nervous and I'm fearing that I'm not good enough, my laugh just gets louder, which naturally drives people away from me. Not exactly what I want. And in fact, I want the opportunities to connect and to be able to provoke greatness in myself and in others. That's my greater goal. That's what I'm going after. And so I'm going to ask you, what is your strategy? What are you striving to go after that is deeply meaningful to you? And how do you naturally start to get in your own way to achieve that success? Maybe for you, that's not going to a networking event at all, hiding from it entirely. You know, a couple of weeks ago, no, actually just last week, I went down to a networking event that was remarkable. These people that were there were the kind of people that, you know, they're collaborators, not competitive. So they're looking always to increase the pie, not just get their own piece of the pie. Remarkable people. And I didn't realize it until I got in the car and I had to loosen my belt a little bit, that I had spent the vast majority of my time focused on the food rather than the people. That became my strategy for that night, and I wasn't aware of it. And the key here is awareness, because when you face the sun, the shadows fall behind you. When you notice the strategy that you're using, and you're not trying to hide, fade, or fix it, you will naturally begin to, the power behind it will naturally diminish. You don't have to do anything else with it other than become aware of it. It's interesting, just a couple of days ago, I went down to another networking event, and again, remarkable people were there. This time I was aware of both of my strategies, and I decided when I arrived that I would remain very focused on the people that were there, striving to add value, to make connections, and to help people. That would be my number one priority. And to, again, remain aware that the food might distract me. And so what was I going to do about that? And remembering to stay focused on the reason that I was there was tremendously helpful. So being aware of your strategies. Are you staying away from events? Are you hiding in your cubicle? Are you staying in your office and not connecting with your team because of some fear that shows up? And we have many different fears. Ultimately, the fear that we're not gonna succeed at the connection that we're striving to make, right? So can you release those fears simply by noticing your strategy so that you can stay focused on your greatness?